I've been waking up slow with the weight in my chest, like the sun forgot how to shine in the west. And I smile when they ask, say I'm doing just fine, but there's thunder rolling quiet in the back of my mind. Some days are light, and some days I fake, and some days I break for my own damn sake. Well, the thing is, I'm trying, even when the voice in my head keeps lying. It's a war just to get out of bed, but I breathe in deep and I face it instead. No, I'm not alright, but I'm fighting to be. Well, the thing is, I'm still me. I got friends who don't call, and I don't blame them. Hard to hold space when your world's gone vacant. And I wish I could tell you what's missing inside, but it's foggy in here, even with open eyes. I wear my silence like armor, I know, but there's hope in the cracks where the light starts to show. Well, the thing is, I'm healing, even when I don't trust what I'm feeling. Every scar is a line in my song, every stumble's a sign I've been walking this long. And I don't have a map, but I've got my feet. Well, the thing is, I'm still me. I won't lie and say it's easy, but I won't hide the storm inside. If you're walking through the darkness, take my hand, we'll walk side by side. Well, the thing is, we're learning, and the fire in our hearts keeps burning. Even when the night feels too long, the strength in the fact we go on. So if you're not okay, let this song set you free. Cause the thing is, you're still you, and that's still enough for me.
Welcome in, everybody. How are we all doing? So, I just want to check in with everybody. It's Friday, and I hope you're doing well. And I want you guys to answer the question that I have. Is putting yourself first wrong? Put a 1 for yes, put a 2 for no. And then I'll get the show started. I just want to see, a 1 for yes, a 2 for no. And can you hear me crystal clear? Just wondering. Is putting yourself first wrong? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Is putting yourself first wrong? Dapper, aka Tangerine, how you doing? Regina, how you doing? Sweet and Sleuthy, how you doing? And D, if you're still in here, how you doing? So, what this question is, okay, and I'll explain why I asked this question. Because a lot of us fail to advocate for ourselves. The ability to speak up for yourself and your needs. Acting in your own best interest. Okay? So, Bud Balance, how you doing? So what I mean by this, okay, advocating for yourself, putting yourself first, right? When it comes to your health, your mental health, physical health, health in general, putting yourself first. recognizing your needs and your goals and your limitations. Okay, so Will B, how you doing? So, and I agree, Sweet Sleuthy, too, but no, but it's case by case, yes. Okay, and advocating for yourself is very important. Okay, let you know, if you're not taking care of yourself, how is it possible to take care of somebody else, right? And we hear this time and time again. If you can't take care of yourself, how can you take care of somebody else? And it's true. That statement can't be further from the truth. Okay? You know, a lot of us, in some cases, are afraid to put ourselves first. We're afraid to take that jump because you know, because of the unknown. So Vic said, absolutely. If I don't put myself first and my recovery first, I can't be there for anyone else. And he's proven it. So I want to drop the link, and if anybody wants to come up and have a conversation, it's going to be open. I have a few definitions I want to read also. So, core competence of self-advocacy, self-awareness, understanding your rights, effective communication, expressing your needs and desires clearly and assertively, problem solving, identifying solutions to challenges and advocating for them, seeking support. Why is self-advocacy important? Okay, empowerment. Self-advocacy empowers individuals that can take control of their lives, make decisions that align with their needs and desires, right? We have needs and then we have wants. Wants, I want this, I want that. You don't really need it, you want it. The needs are more important, okay? If you're not mentally in the right state of mind, how can you be mentally in the right state of mind for somebody else? If you're not okay, so and what I'm talking about will be is not putting yourself first in selfish reasons, okay? Because there is that, and I will talk about that, okay? I will talk about the selfish reasons towards the end of this, okay? But this is more of improving yourself, improving your well-being, you know. And the thing is, when it comes to like professional success, you have to advocate for yourself. No one's going to do it for you. Okay. Now you can take what you've learned and advocate for other people too. If that makes any sense. You know, that's just sharing wealth and knowledge. You know, knowledge is wealth. So if you learn to advocate for yourself, you can always push that knowledge on to somebody else and say, hey, this is how I got to where I'm at because of this steps that I took. And you can always share it. You know, putting yourself first, taking care of yourself. Like my first marriage, right? Every relationship, I'll just put it this way. Every relationship I was ever in, I was always putting them first. I wasn't, taking care of myself mentally. I wasn't mentally healthy. Um, Physically healthy I was, but I was afraid to speak how I felt because I didn't want to cause a rift in the relationship. Um, there's a number of things, you know. I yeah, and as you grow older, you learn. You wish you would have put yourself first back then, and who knows, you might have been in a different relationship with a person that you would still be with today. So you learn by trial and error. You know, that's why when it comes to like say for example, in a relationship that involves children, okay, all right. So and it's not a happy relationship, okay. What are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to stay in it for the sake of the children? And if you do that, both partners are going to be miserable, and the kids will see that, and they'll grow up miserable. Or separate, put your mental health first, where you both can coexist as friends and co-parents, and they see that you guys still get along. There's so many things, you know. Manic Mama, how you doing? So when it comes to, you know, putting yourself first and advocating for yourself, it's a it is a catch-22, but there's more positives to advocating for yourself than there is negatives. It's like how they, you know, how they say, how can you love somebody if you can't love yourself? How can you help somebody if you can't help yourself? It's just, it's just questions, you know, that I ask myself. So starting next Friday, I will have the tag to my vehicle next Friday. Um, that weekend, I get my tag. Me and my dad are going to the beach for the weekend. Because you know, when me and my dad do spend time together, it's mainly going to appointments, to the grocery store. We don't really spend time together, you know, or he has a doctor's appointment where he has to get put under for a procedure. So we don't really get to spend time and bond with each other. So I talked to him yesterday about going to the beach for the weekend. So that's what we is doing. So, but let's see. Moon Rocks was in here. Moon Rocks. Okay. So, but I got to get, and it's been so hot lately that my AC's running too hot. So the power's been kicking off. I've been popping the breaker quite frequently. I got to upgrade everything. Yeah, it's just a shit show over here. Man. I need to do everything I want to get done to where I live. Man, I wish I could just snap my fingers and it'd be gone. So once next Friday comes, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'll have what they call some sort of independence. Because when you don't have a vehicle that you can drive and go point A to point B to point C back to point A, it gets boring. You're like stuck at home, and you don't want to depend on other people because then you got to put gas in their gas tank, and it's just stressful. So for the past couple of months, I've been stressed out because the dealership. Well, I finally talked to them day before yesterday, and they're like, "Yeah, you got to come down and fill out some new paperwork." I'm like, "Okay, why couldn't you have told me this 3 weeks ago?" So I go down there and I fill out the new paperwork, and the manager said they're going to expedite it. So on the 1st, I'll have my tag. So I got one more week to wait, one more week of misery, because I want to be at the gym right now. I want to be doing other things than just being cramped in a house all day, every day. So, and I like going on car rides and live streaming with you guys. Hit the camera and just talk to you guys while I'm driving. Drive streams. Drive streams are good because you're driving, you're one with your car, you turn the camera on and you just talk to people while you're driving. Cruising around downtown by myself, and there you were on the other side of my cell phone screen. Did I tell you that I like to make fun of myself? I like to embarrass myself sober these times, where I can remember what I did. I like to make people laugh. Yeah. I do some off the wall shit sometimes. If I'm very comfortable and I'm happy, I'll do some off the wall shit sometimes. So one day you guys will see me acting goofy. I'll have somebody live streaming while we're doing something like a cookout or a barbecue or something like this. And I'll be live streaming. And you guys will see me act goofy on camera. I'll make sure it happens. So anybody will click the link and come up. I know Regina can't because her hubby is on a work call. Her hubby on a work call. We'll drop the link again. Not every live that I do is a long, interesting live. That's the reason why I open up the panel. Believe it or not, having people come up and talking about certain topics do make things interesting because you get to hear from other people's points of view on advocating for yourself, and what it means to them. It's just being on panel and talking in front of 10, 20, 100, 1,000, a million can be a little awkward which is understandable. But that's a fear some of us have to conquer. Because when you get up on panel, like when I click these live streams, I know I might mess up during the live stream. I may mess up on a word. I may say something off the wall. And I'm not worried about somebody clipping it or whatever. And be like, ha, 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 this guy did this. Ha, ha, this guy did that. I'm not worried about it. I have no shame. But it's part of life. Connie S., how you doing? So thank you for being in here, Connie. It's been a while, young lady. Do we got any birthdays coming up? We got any birthdays coming up? My brother's coming up in 4 days. Oh, Manic Mama, yours was Wednesday? All right, here we go, young lady. This is for you, Manic Mama. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Manic Mama Studio. Happy birthday to you, and many more. So Manic Mama just turned 25. 25 Wednesday. She turned, well, she said in here 65, but I believe it was 25. You know what I'm saying? When we hit 21, 20, we stay 21. We're forever 21. Like that clothing store, forever 21. We will forever be 21. When you go to the store and they card you, yes, I'm 21. Here's my ID. Well, your ID says you're 75. Yeah, I'm 21. We'll forever be 21. So I've been contemplating. Can you guys see me? If I came up, will you be able to see me? Oh, how you doing? What's up? Hold on. Let me make this a little brighter. Got the full-grown beard there. There you go. I can't wait until I get faster internet. I can't wait till I get faster internet so I can be on camera all the time. I'll always cam up. And then starting next month, because I'll have my tag legal, I'll be in the gym, and I'm going to be doing video shorts of me in the gym. So, yep. But I am contemplating on going live at 2:30 in the morning. Should I do that? a 2:30 in the morning live stream of Who's Awake with your boy, Eddie. Who's Awake with your boy? Should I do a 2:30 in the morning live stream? Put a 1 in chat if you'll be here at 2:30 in the morning. And if you guys say yes, boy. Okay. Will be said he will be. Regina said she'll be here. Manic Mama says I'm usually up around 3-ish. Okay. So I'll probably take a nap. Well, because I have nothing planned for the weekend. You know, so I'll probably be live at 2:30 in the morning. Who knows? Might do a sleep stream. I might start up the stream and fall asleep with you guys. I'm joking. I don't know how anybody can do a sleep stream. Like, how can anybody do a sleep stream? Seriously. And there are people who do them. There are people who go to sleep on stream. Hartley, yeah, I like Hartley. Hartley is hilarious. So, all right. I'm going to end this live now. Thank you for being here. I'll probably be here at 2:30 in the morning. Who's awake? Who knows? I might do a cross stream. Austin! Well, Austin's here. It's been a while, Austin. Where have you been? In the bushes hiding? You been in the bushes hiding, Austin? So, yeah, I might be 2:30 in the morning live stream. I'll probably get other people to do a cross stream. So it's gonna be a wild live, maybe. Who knows? See what happens. I'll see if a couple of my friends are gonna be streaming tonight. I might even get up on a panel with a few friends and stream it to my channel. So who knows? Who knows? Because we do share streams too. We do share streams. So I'll probably do that later on tonight. All right. So you guys can actually see what I do outside of mental health. You know, I just don't cover mental health. I like humor in my life too. You know, humor. So, all right, guys. I will see you guys later. I love you guys, care about you guys. Remember, mental health matters, and take care of your mind. With that being said, I'm out, friends.